What's going on, everybody? It's Eric Rayweather back here with NBA Live. Now, I've been a loyal NBA 2K fan since 2K8. I haven't touched a live game since 2K8. Live just hasn't really been up to par. They took a year off. They came back. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. It looked really good, so I was like, man, I'm kind of actually excited to see this live demo. Been watching more videos this week. The demo dropped. People been dropping videos, and I was like, oh, man, I really got to get my hands on it. Downloaded it, started playing it, and I got to tell you, this game is looking like competition for 2K. I just off the impressions of the demo so far, I've been playing it for a few hours. I'm probably gonna buy this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's $40 if you pre-order it. So I mean, it's $20 cheaper and it's looking great. I like the way the gameplay feels. I'm gonna talk more about it in depth. I'm gonna let you watch kind of this little intro real quick, and then I'm gonna be running gameplay of the first game, and I'll be talking over that, telling you about the game and so on and so forth. So let's get into it.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is the new wave, where things have evolved. The game ain't the same as it once was. This is NBA Live. Here, you can be the one and shine like the league's best. Anybody can get shook or dunked on or crossed up. And your newfound control over your strength, skills, and style is a beautiful thing. So do you want to be the one or the one who gets left behind? You have the ability to dominate on both ends of the court. It's all in your hands now. But remember this, the path to being the greatest, being the one, does not stop at the NBA. The game continues in the playgrounds, the schools, and the local gyms. This is where every real player developed their love for the game, where they paid their dues, earned their reps, and rode their own wave. From pickup games at the Rucker, to Pro-Am games at the Drew, to the bright lights of the NBA. The paths to greatness are limitless. And trust me, this game ain't the same. Are you ready to be the one?
Alright, let's get into it. We are playing the first game, which is a Drew League game. One of the many things I'm really glad EA put in live. They added the Drew League, they added like street leagues, all kind of stuff. They added WNBA teams, so I'm not really that worried about that. But here we go in the gameplay, playing the first Drew League game. First I had to get the ball to my boy AD. As soon as I saw him out there, I was like, yep, we going up with him first, and that's a bucket. First shot of the game, AD. It had to go that way. It couldn't go any other way. But so yeah, so just some impressions of this demo so far in this Drew League game, as AD gets the block and sends Russell Westbrook out of bounds. You don't try that in AD's house. But first impressions of the game, man. I think the gameplay is pretty solid. I'm not gonna say it's as smooth as 2K. 2K probably feels just a little more realistic, but what I really like about Live is I like the dribble moves, and that was a big thing that they focused on this year and was a big selling point about, stringing dribble moves together and stuff like that. It actually feels rewarding when you blow past somebody. As Steph Curry goes up for the three and bricks it. It actually feels rewarding when you blow past somebody. It feels like you actually have control over whether or not you blow past somebody, whereas in 2K I've always kind of felt like it doesn't really matter how you string moves together. It's kind of at random, and my God, Giannis, I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm not even going to try, but he just sent Anthony Davis. He sent that ball to the stands. But I always felt like in 2K it was kind of at random. If you dribble move, try to shake somebody, it just never really felt like it was rewarding. That's one thing I really noticed about NBA Live. I really love how the dribbling's done. The shooting definitely is easier. I will say it is easier to make shots on here, at least for my first few times playing. James Harden driving to the hole with the layup. It's definitely easier to get shots off in this game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it depends on how you like to play. Sometimes I feel like it's a little too hard to make shots in 2K. That's just me personally, because I'm not a die-hard as Giannis gets to the hole there. I'm not a die-hard basketball gamer. I like basketball, but I'm not as good at it as I am at Madden, so I kind of like more pick up and play, and Live kind of feels like that, but it does still feel realistic as well. If you throw bad passes, as Steph goes up for the three and drains it, if you go for a bad pass, they pick it off. If you try to, use the wrong moves, you're not going to get past somebody. If you take a bad shot, you will miss. But if you don't take a perfect shot every time, you still have a chance of making it. So I kind of like how it feels. Graphics-wise, as AD sends DeMarcus Cousins to the stands with his shot. That's my boy AD, man. The Pelicans got to hold it down this year. But what was I saying? Graphic wise, 2K definitely has, as Paul George drains the 3, 2K definitely has NBA Live beating the graphics. I think Live's graphics look pretty good, but 2K's definitely is on another level with the graphics. I will say, as Steph Curry wets another 3 from the corner. Gameplay, I guess, you know, just because 2K has a little bit more time in, as Kevin Durant drops a 3, 2K's gameplay is probably a little better. But I like the way Live feels. I think when it comes to gameplay, it's kind of how you want it to feel. Live does feel just a little clunky and stiff at times. I will say that. You know, I'm gonna be honest. But I do like the gameplay. I think it's very good. It's leaps ahead of where they were the past few years when they had a game out. It's not even close. I mean, it does feel like a completely new franchise. So yeah, I mean, graphics, like I said, as Steph Curry gets the perfect release and drains another 3, and we are up 8 points. 2K definitely has a jump on the graphics. Gameplay, I don't think they're that far off, and I think that's more of a, you know, a subjective thing, how you want it to feel as James Harden goes up for the 3 and bricks it. Game modes, I think presentation and game modes, Live have them beat, and this is what's crazy because I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter say that 2K fans even are saying like, wow, NBA Live's presentation is ridiculous this year, and AD gets the payback on Giannis. You know, when it comes to Madden, you know, for years people have said, you know, like Madden just can't match 2K5's gameplay, or not gameplay, excuse me, presentation, and it's pretty much true. I'm not gonna deny that, but it's funny now when it comes to Live, like Live's presentation is on another level this year. They have ESPN first take in the game as Paul George hits the floater for the W. So presentation's good. Their My Career Street mode looks really good. I don't know, man. They have the street leagues look good. I think I'm gonna buy Live. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna buy 2K2. I'm definitely gonna download the 2K, you know, whatever pre-release thing they have demo and try that out as well. But I'm really impressed with Live, and to say it's $20 cheaper, and you know, I grew up on Live originally when I was a kid, so I definitely want to pick Live back up. It just feels like returning back home because I've been with 2K for the last decade, so I like it. If you haven't downloaded the demo yet, go download it. I don't think you will be disappointed. If you have played it, let me know your thoughts below. I think they've made a huge improvement. You know, 2K will probably still definitely be the superior game this year, but I think Live is back in the right space, and they look to maybe be competition again, which would be great for everybody. So let me know below if you enjoyed this video. Just drop a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.